You're listening to 90.8 Hills FM Radio.
This is 90.8 Hills FM radio station, using our voice to rate your choice. Stay tuned.
Huni thaka khanso apuni khan jani bole hak ase. Jani kina thakibi ki HIV lagi bole tu itu charta rasta para hi ase.
HIV lagi gina thaka khan logote unprotected sex kuria para.
HIV infected needles or syringes chola karne.
HIV lagi gina thaka amma ekta para tai laga bacha ke lagai dibo pare.
HIV infected khun laga transfusion kuria para.
HIV uporte aro jankari lobo karne dial kuribi 1097.
Itu jankari di ase Nagaland State AIDS Control Society para.
Hello dear listeners, welcome to 90.8 Hills FM, the voice of change, Nagaland's first community radio station. So today in the studio we have a very lovely guest. She's not only pretty, but she also makes pretty clothes. She is a fashion designer. She is known by the brand Lovikali. Please check her out on Instagram. So Lovi, welcome to the studio. Thank you so very much for sparing your time and being here at the studio with us.
So hi Arjitem sir. First of all, thank you so much Hills FM for having me, and I'm so glad and I'm so excited.
Lovely. It's our pleasure actually to have you here with us.
I'm grateful.
So you are a fashion designer.
Yes.
Right? First and foremost, can you maybe tell us a little bit about yourself? Like where did you complete your studies, and when did you start properly with the label Lovikali?
Okay. I did my fashion designing from Guwahati, that is in JD Institute of Fashion Technology. I started in the year 2014, and it was a 3 years course, degree course, and yeah. In the midst of COVID, I came back from Guwahati, and then I started my own label in the year 2020. So yeah.
So starting from 2020, it's been going on very well. At least by
by
the number
God's
of
grace.
at least by the number of followers you have on Instagram, you seem to be doing quite well.
By God's grace, yeah.
So what kind of garments do you mostly design?
I'm mostly into bespoke for any occasional wear. Yeah.
Bespoke, as in, can you tell us the non-literate ones about what bespoke is exactly?
Actually, see, bespoke as in people come with the designs, and I do custom made, and for any types of occasional wear, be it a dresses form or like female garments I'm talking about. So yeah.
So you cater mostly only to female customers, or?
Initially, I was doing for men as well, but since I'm specializes on women apparel, so yeah, I'm focusing on that.
So, say women can come approach you for any sort of designs, like dresses, pantsuit.
Of course, yeah.
How about say Indian wear? Indian wear.
Indian, yeah, Indian also part of it. You can, most welcome.
But mostly you are more comfortable with
The Western
wear.
yes, yes.
So you have mentioned that those are custom-made garments.
Yes, it's a custom made. Yeah, purely custom made, and sometimes I do ready to wear as well, but that depends on the seasons.
So do you have a physical store, or we can contact you only through social media?
Okay, I'm home based, so people can approach me. I mean, can visit me at my place here at Circular Road, and also through telecalling or for social sites too. I'm always active on Instagram, so one can DM for queries or appointments. Yeah.
Lovely. Now, fashion designing, right? You mentioned you were studying in Guwahati. And how did you get into fashion designing? Was it always like, okay, after class 12, I'll get into this? Or you were planning something else and you ended up being a designer?
Actually, if I talk about how did I get into designing, if I talk about it, it's a very long story, to be very honest. But I think at the end of the day, it was all God's plan and purpose that He chose me to be in this field. And I think I'm here today because of His grace, and yeah, despite of all my plans and whatever I had plans before entering in this field, but like I said, I have no regrets, and I feel content every day. Yeah. So that's it.
So what is it about your profession that you enjoy the most?
Actually, many things. I mean, like, I think the elements of, intricating such designs, bring into a life, or, at times what happen is when your client come with a freedom, with a trust, giving it to you, to create something out of the box, and also you can say I also like enjoy my own, that I get paid now for my own hard work. So that is also part of my, enjoyment. So yeah.
So getting paid for what you love doing, I mean, what can be better than that, right?
Exactly.
I believe usually when we study this particular fashion designing course, maybe towards the end of semester, or I'm not that aware of it, but at least from what I know, students are expected to showcase their certain designs. Is it like that?
Actually, it's not mandatory also, but being a fashion designer, I think it's good if you come out in the crowd and then, showcase your own design. So, yeah.
So as a student, when you were still studying, do you remember the first garment you designed?
Of course, how can I forget that? I still remember the dress. Okay, I mentioned the dress as a little red dress. Actually one of my friends, she ordered, and it was in the year 2015, all the way from Guwahati. I courier all the way from Guwahati to Bangalore, and it was a short midi dress. I still remember, and she also have the dress still, and I'm really sure we're going to celebrate that again. And I'm so grateful to her, actually. Yeah.
That is quite sweet. I mean, that is so sweet, right? Your client having the possessing the first dress that you actually designed.
Actually, she was my friend, my childhood ka friend, Yeah.
So that was the first garment you designed as a student.
Yes.
So after you completed your degree and got into professionally as a fashion designer, do you remember that first garment, your first client?
Yeah. I can never forget it as well. Yes, I mean, she's my how do I address, my mummy ka behen ka beti. Mummy laga buini laga bacha. So she was so little. I think like only 3 years, 4 years in Taisha. So her mummy, she ordered her dress as well as her twinning skirt. So her first garment that I made for both of them, and then ite bhi aise dress kapra bhi.
Oh wow.
So such a lovely pair it was. Yeah.
So by now, I mean, you have started way back in 2020. You must have designed a lot of garments by now.
Yeah, I think I'm still learning, of course, but yeah.
So till that, do you have something like my favorite design, my favorite garment? You have something like that?
Actually, no. I have so many. I mean, I can't pick one. I have so many. Yeah, but yeah, those detailing and that I work for my beautiful brides, I think. Like I said, there's many. So I think I love doing all that. Yeah.
Oh, by brides, so you design wedding outfits as well, wedding dress as well.
Yes. Wedding gowns, and for any type of occasions, Yeah.
Oh, so listeners, if you're looking for a potential designer to design your wedding gown, Lovi is always available. As she said, she is home-based, Circular Road. Or you can contact her on Instagram. The name is Lovikali, Lovikali.
Lovikali Design.
Lovikali Design on Instagram.
Yes.
So let's talk about fashion. I mean, you are coming to fashion, so obviously we have so many fashion trends coming and going. Right?
Fashion always evolve, actually.
So right now, which is your favorite fashion trend which you wish would never go out of fashion?
I don't know. I mean, I always love to wear this crop top with high buttons. What do you call it? Jeans, blue jeans with something caps, and then with shoes. So I'll always make sure that the trends never go out of style. Yeah.
Oh, are you a 90s fashion? Are you into 90s fashion?
Not actually, but I love that.
How about one trend that you don't enjoy or that you don't feel comfortable wearing?
Shorts.
Shorts as in
Shorts as in like minis, na?
Mini skirt.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I mean, I'm not comfortable. Others do, of course. Like I like enjoying people wearing those shorts and yeah.
okay. I mean, you're a total 90s chick right now.
Oh, maybe I didn't knew that.
How about shoes? Like, what kind of shoes do you usually like wearing? Which kind of shoes do you find comfortable?
Shoes as in formal meto see heels are more comfortable, na. And for street style, when it goes to street style, I think sneakers, na, comfortable to it was, yeah. And then also for daily use to flats.
Would you say you are more into formal outfits or more into streetwear?
Both.
Depends on the occasion.
Yeah, depends on the occasion. It's both actually. Yeah.
So, other than fashion designing, like when you're not so busy catering to your clients, what do you like to do outside of work?
I love singing. So
Oh,
basically,
wow.
basically I sing all of the time. Bathroom singer. Yeah, hobbies. Music has always been a part of my life, na. So yeah, I love singing.
I mean, do you like sing during weddings, occasions, is it like that?
Like sometimes at churches. Yeah.
If we were to request you to maybe sing a line or two.
Oh God. Haven't thought about it, but I'm actually a little nervous to sing right now. But I think it's always whatever happens in life, it's always because of the goodness of God. And I think the goodness of God, the song, has always been inspired me. And I would love to sing a line.
Please, our listeners would love to listen to you.
Okay. Okay. So, and all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Thank you. Like I said, I was so nervous.
Okay, that was so sweet. Fashion designer, singer, what else? What are some hidden talents that our listeners don't know about?
No, I think I think that's it. I mean, whatever we have or the skills, extra skills, whatever you have, I think it's all God's blessing. So yeah, utilize it, and that's it.
So now your fashion brand is, I mean your brand, particular brand, it's becoming quite popular now. So maybe do you have any plans like, opening your own
Outlet.
outlet, or maybe, giving some classes to upcoming designers? Do you have any plans like that?
Yeah, I actually started off. People have to, DM DM kure ki, like, are you giving classes or anything like that? So I've come up with a plan to give a very intensive course, which will be for just 2 months, 2 to 3 months, may say. So yeah, so I'm probably thinking to start by mid of Feb or by first week of March. So if anybody's interested, can contact me.
Mid of Feb or first week of
Yeah,
March?
yeah.
Okay. That will be 2 months.
Yes, 2 months course.
And like you mentioned, intensive course.
Intensive.
Okay. So anyone can approach. Like, is there eligibility criteria?
No. Anyone, whoever is interested, na.
Is there any age limit?
No, I think this is passion, na. It's all about passion. So there's no age limit in my side.
Lovely.
Anybody can join. Yeah.
So listeners, I'm just reiterating what she said just now. So she is providing courses, designing courses for those who are interested. 2 months intensive course, most probably by mid-February of this year or first week of March of this year. So please contact her. You can DM her on Instagram to know more about the details.
Yeah. Thank you.
So more about fashion. Let's talk about fashion brands. Do you have any favorite fashion brands?
Of course. I mean, fashion brands. See, you love many brands now, of course, but I think Dior. I just love Dior, and Coco Chanel is one of the best. Their designs are so exquisite. Yeah.
Do you have like, okay, this particular bag or shoes or outfit by this designer will be like a dream come true if I were to own it?
Of course. I mean, I can't wait for the day. Of course, it will.
Which particular designer ka outfit or shoes do you want to own?
When it comes to accessories, mein jane se, I mean, bag na. Bag is one of the. You have the hota hai na, zeal hota hai na ki even though you don't wear, but you want to keep the collection. So I think bag is one of it. Gucci's bag is favorite, all time favorite.
Such a Gucci girl. How about shoes and all? Is there any particular brand that you would love to own?
Yeah. You mean my own label or?
No, any particular designer out there that you want to own?
Oh, no, I don't know. I mean, I haven't thought about it. But when it comes to shoes, I think, like I said, Dior. Nah? Yeah, their designs are so nice, so pretty, so elegant.
You're such a Dior and Gucci girl right now.
Maybe you can say that.
So how about celebrities? Like, for you, which celebrity do you think has the best sense of style and why?
Okay. I'm a Bollywood fan, okay, by the way. So I think I love Kiara Advani. Yeah, her sense, I mean, fashion sense is on top, I feel. And also, of course, just many, like Katrina Kaif. Yeah.
What about Kiara do you like?
Kiara? You mean her dressing sense?
Yeah.
No, her I love her dressing sense because her sense of, in fashion is something I feel I view as different from others. Yeah.
And you mentioned Katrina also.
She's good. I mean, she's my childhood crush, I'd say.
Oh, can I say that she's like a girl crush?
Yeah, you can say that.
How about international celebrities?
International, I think I love Jennifer Aniston. Since I love her watching at Friends, series. So I'm always a big fan of her. That's it.
Now I know why you like wearing crop tops and high waisted jeans.
You got me right there.
I mean, a 90s girl definitely has to be a fan of Friends, right?
Exactly.
So, coming to your personal journey, since the time you started your own label, what was the biggest lesson that you have learned that maybe our listeners can also learn from you?
I think it's challenge. Nah, every day can be a gym, And what happened is sometimes apni ki bhabe, nah, you are passionate about something, but it turned out to be different, nah. So for me, I think every day is a challenging day, and then of course you make mistake, but you learn from them, and every day you learn something new. You face challenge in designing, in pattern making, in sewing. So I think life is all about your mental stability also, nah? Your patience, and then consistency, and yeah. So I'm still struggling, striving every day to be, bhal hole khushis krala. So I think one should never lose hope, and then continue what you love, right? So yeah.
So when you design all those different outfits, has it ever been the time ki iman design kulu bhale nulai? Has it been days like that?
Of course. I mean, like I had a sleep deprived, okay? Like honestly, because sometimes picture saulala aro practically krala, it's a zamin asman ka fark ko thake na itu ase. To kitaba to sleep deprived bhi ho jaye. But like I said, mudo at one time it also happened that I was making a wedding gown, okay? But then I had to change the body more than 4 times. Just imagine.
The entire gown.
So it's like that. Some intricate designs that you think that, you can do easily. That turns out to be the nightmare ho jai na. But at the end, it's always fun. While the process in making, it's always fun. Yeah.
Sometimes it must get very frustrating also, no?
Of course, you get disappointed. No lie.
So, for a fashion designer, in your opinion, what are the most important skills that are required to be a good fashion designer?
I think be artistic, and have a communication skill bit and you should know the sense of fabric, and material tools janibo lage, know your customers. That is also part of your skills na, and business minded hobo lage. Business minded as in poisa phale koa nohoy na, but apni la client lo de kine approach kro lage. No holibe clients can they come with the designs, but if you think that apni la talai to designs to take suit no kro you should always come up with your ideas na, share with them, and then yeah, time management is also very important na. Time to tik tak cholai gina apni la ki koe stability, mind conscious itibina stable thagi gina nya kore shokla. I think apni uthibo paribo bishi bhal bra na. Yeah.
So you must meet a lot of different clients, and all those clients, I'm sure they have different personalities.
Exactly.
So some clients, maybe they might give you a lot of pressure to complete certain work within a very short amount of time. So how do you deal with that pressure as well?
I won't say as a pressure, but I have so many my ekta thake na continuous client thake na ki they always trust me, and they are my loyal client, I would say. Even in the short period of time, they always come to me, and then I won't say as a pressurized, but tahan ekta trust log na hatam that I can never say no to them. That's it. It will say. And then in a short period of time also, when I can do, I take. And mo ekdam lawa na parle order to naloy iniga na. So that's how iniga hi jai tege it goes.
Like you mentioned earlier, communication skills.
Exactly.
So for an upcoming designer, what advice would you give them?
Just wanted to say ki like it's okay to start with a small na bui na khabi. Like if you think you can do something bigger, think big and think different. Aro always share your ideas. Aro moi ko anishna know your client na. Aro teamwork be important ase. But if you are starting with initial pa start ase kule to apni he try korbi ki you do it by yourself na, and then yeah. So that way you can grow. I mean, sometimes though, of course, guilty bhi hobo. Now you make mistake, but like I said, learn from them. Na, practice makes man perfect. So I think.
In the near future, are you planning to? Right now, you're mostly designing outfits, garments,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So are you planning to do other types of fashion as well? Say accessories, shoes.
No, I haven't thought about it. Honestly.
Right now, you want to specialize and focus only on garments.
Yes, right now.
Yeah.
Maybe in the future, you never know.
Yeah. You might have Lovikali shoes, right?
Yes. Maybe I love bags, so maybe I can focus on
Oh,
bags.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what's next? Like, would you consider someday having a fashion show here, right? Or maybe would you want to expand your brand beyond your state, beyond our state? Would you like to do that maybe in the near future?
See, as a fashion designer, showcasing your own design and then expanding your outlet are both important. So if I get the opportunity, I'd like to do both. Yeah.
Do you think that there is a scope for fashion in Nagaland? Like, what is your personal opinion only? What is your personal opinion on the fashion industry of Nagaland?
Scope as in like you can't just go at company kumba designer muke job dibi that you don't have any scope, okay, honestly. But like I said, apni you are your own creative na, to apni your own you create something. Nowadays too, you see a lot of designers na, even the youngsters are coming up, and then even the professionals. So there's many coming up, but I think apni don't compare yourself na. If you want to take this career, apni laga career banawle mon ase kole to apni itu ke kobo lightly nolobi, and just don't do as a hobby, but potential ase kole to kuribi aroina korina, you try to make something and then you will know. Hosa ko ase apni try kuribi, apni kore bishide you will learn to enjoy. Because initially moi bi nika thaise ki in my initial stage moi start kore tamde bishi boring thaise, to be very honest na. It was so boring, and then I didn't even want to stitch katibole mon nai. But always remember that as a designer, scissor is your main tool that you have to carry. Just to try something. What I love to do is sometimes mala wardrobe kholibo, purana kapra olabo, and then any trim kuri de and it becomes something kiba utta olai jai na. So as a designer, if you want to have the scope na apni nijo apni la within yourself you have to build up na and then stand in the crowd, I would say.
Do you feel like maybe in the near future we'll also have, personal, let's say Lovikali brand, like Lovikali brand has her own industry, has her own factory. Do you think there's a scope like that in the near future?
Of course, why not?
Because right now
there's
can't
none
see
na.
that.
Yeah, of course.
Lovely. We at Hills FM, we are so grateful actually that you have been coming
Thank you
here. I think you're
so
one of the
much.
few designers who have
Thank you
really.
so much. I'm so grateful.
your-
And honestly, yeah, I'm so grateful.
But before we let you go so easily, is there any final message that you'd like to give to our listeners?
Yeah, I think once again, thank you so much, Hills FM, for having me today. And to all the listeners, I just want to say, before I end, that, just be yourself. Nah, whatever you do, just be yourself, true to yourself, be consistent, and you have to come out from your comfort zone. Then only you can go ahead. Nah, so yeah, that's it. Thank you so much once again. Have a nice day.
Before I forget again, I totally forgot. Is there any message that you'd like to give to your loved ones, your family and friends, particularly for them?
Okay, for my families and friends to see, my families has always been my constant support. If I, 1,000 times if somebody asks me now, I'll always say, okay, my families has always been my backbone. I can't I can't say, Ta Ibrahim muke help kurshi, but throughout my journey in this field, they have been my constant support, and I just wanted to tell them that whenever you need me, I'm always there for all of you, to my families, and of course I have many friends, okay, but friendship to be few friends that is very close to me, and also wanted to tell them that I love you all, and whenever you need me, I'm always there. That's it.
Thank you so very much, Lovi. Once again, I would like to remind the listeners that she is home base. You can find her on, she is based in, not find her, she is a home-based designer. She is based in Circular Road, Dimapur. She is also there on Instagram, Lovikali Designs. Please make sure that you check her out, and then you can always DM her for any queries. Besides that, she is also providing a crash course on designing very soon, most probably by February or March of 2024. It's a 2-month crash course, so DM her to get more details. Thank you so very much, Lovi, once again.
Thank you.
And listeners, I hope you enjoyed listening to her, and we shall be back very soon with another very interesting conversation. This is your RJ Tamsis signing off.
Dear listeners, you have the right to know. Know that HIV is transmitted only through 4 routes.
Unprotected sex with an infected person.
Sharing of infected needles and syringes.
HIV-infected mother to her baby.
Transfusion of HIV-infected blood.
For more information on HIV, dial 1097.
This information is brought to you by Nagaland State AIDS Control Society.
You're listening to 90.8 Hills FM Radio.
This is 90.8 Hills FM radio station, using our voice to rate your choice. Stay tuned.